Let's put this. Come on. Dang it. I knew that was coming around here sooner or later. Alright. Welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival. I'm KnowItAllDM. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing great today. Today I am moving from Omicron back to the Akua system. Now the plan is to set up a base on Akua's moon so that we can take a look at the points of interest on Akua's moon and see what else is there that we might find interesting. Once I get Akua's moon done, I will probably come back to Omicron and get Omicron's moon POIs taken care of. So for now, I'm going to try to find the orbital docking platform, which should be right this way. Orbital landing platform. There we go. And I'm going to dock onto it, and then we're going to use it to take us back to Akua. Now, I'm leaving the last hope here because until we actually move to a different planet, like an entirely different planetary system, I think that it would be best to just keep the last hope where it is. It's not really useful unless I'm fighting. Well, it's really not that useful at all. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Okay, this way, and angle, and all right, and I actually want to angle the other way. Let's see, this way, right? This way. Alright, I can actually really tell the difference in the turning of this compared to the racer, because compared to the racer, the shuttlecraft, or the shuttle, doesn't jetpack on. Apparently there's no gravity, so let me fix that real quick. What do we have? Do we have fuel in the fuel tanks? Yes. Just have to turn it on. Alright. What was I saying? Yeah. I just completely lost my train of thought. That's my bad. But anyway, I'm going to use... Oh, yes, I can tell a difference in the turning radius between the shuttle and the racer. Alright, I'm back. And I've got the shuttle finally landed where it goes. So I'm going to... I'm just going to do this and turn off the thrusters and the lights. And I'm going to leave everything else running so that the refrigerator keeps the stuff in there from spoiling. I do have some things that would normally spoil, but I've got nowhere to put them, so... Alright. Let's see, what do I have here? I've got the medic station, the O2 station, which is full. Alright. Looks like we're ready to go. Map. Akua. Target locked. Let's head that direction. All right, and here we go. All right, we're in Akua's orbit. Now I've got to find Akua's moon, which is probably on the other side. No, it's right up there. Okay. Using the map, I found the moon. Ha 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 ha. Alright, let's eat some canned meat and some veggies and some more meat. Alright. So, my first goal is to find a place to set up a base on the moon. I actually don't have anything with me to actually build a base. Hold on. Let me stop moving here. Alright. I need to double check this. All of our building materials. I've got the stuff to start the base. I've got a base starter here. And I'll probably set up a small base and use the shuttle as the primary habitat, with the O2, the refrigeration and all that. But I'll probably have a little storage thing down there. I might just go ahead and set up an entire base. I don't know. But I've got the base starter. I've got some combat steel blocks. And then I've got some other blocks that will help. I've got cannon turrets, ammo boxes. I've pretty much got everything I need to start the base. So, yeah, it looks like a small base will be fine. Oh yeah, I can't control it from here because that's not what I'm flying in. Let's come down here and get just a little closer to the moon. I want to be just outside of its atmosphere. All right, let's get about 200 away. I think that will be fine. All right. Three. All right, that's close enough. All right. So, with that, and then I should be able to go ahead and turn it off. Not just the lights, the entire thing. All right. And pull up the ramp and off. All right. Let's turn the thrusters back on. Lights on. And let's head down into the atmosphere of the moon. Alright, so I've looked around on the moon a bit. There's neodymium there. I don't want to go anywhere near where there's hostile things. Like, I don't want to go near the Ghost Raider. See, that is a Ghost Raider Defense 2. Drone base, crashed ship. That's probably going to be our first POI. Ghost Raider, Ghost Raider. So what I want a place like here that's away from things. So let's see. I'm actually not too far away from where I want to go. Let's head down and see if there's anything down here worth anything, and if not, I'll just go ahead and set up the base probably right here in the shadow of this mountain, which will be like right over here. That way I'll have at least a little bit of natural defenses around the area. I'll probably just set it right where I'm pointing. Cannon drone, Prometheum, minigun drone. Well, alright, let's set it. Let's sit down right here. Oh. Can I get a flat area? That's flat-ish. Alright, let's turn the thrusters off. There is a little bit of gravity here. Let's go ahead and start setting up the base. Now, I'm probably not going to want to make the entire thing out of combat steel, just the outer layer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with concrete blocks. Once I get the base starter set down, I think I'm going to set it right here. And just do a small little base like this. Like that, that, and that. All right. Now that I've got that set up, I think I'm going to put the concrete blocks, or the combat steel blocks, as the exterior. Like so. And here as well. And then I'm going to leave that one open because that's where the door is going to go. And I might have to make more combat steel blocks to finish it off. Do I have the hardened steel plates necessary to do that? I don't think... I don't think I have any more hardened steel blocks or sathium. And this thing can't make combat steel anyway, so I'm just going to put regular hardened steel for the rest and upgrade it when I get the chance. Alright, so now we get to the part where the drone is really useful, at least for me, and that is building. Now, I learned recently that The drone is a lot more handy than I was giving it credit for. I mean, a lot. You can do so much from the drone mode that it's not even funny. For example, once I get all these set up, like so, I'm going to put, actually I need to put at least, let me do this for the ceiling, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need blocks to hold it on, and I know that I don't need this many, but if some of them get destroyed, I don't want them I don't want the structure to collapse just because a couple of blocks got destroyed. Okay. I'm building superfluous blocks. Okay. Where's the one in here that I don't need? Right there. Alright, and the drone. Can get rid of that one, and then I can actually use the drone to come in here and get other things. I can get things out from here that I need, like this. Like all these. All right. And then I can I have them in my inventory now. So let's start with the advanced constructor, which I'm going to put right there. Large fuel tank. Actually, where do I want to put the fuel tank? Large fuel tank's going to go right there. The O2 tank is going to go right there. The O2 station is going to go right there. The medic station is going to go right here. The refrigerator is going to go there. What else do I have? Do I have... I don't have a cooking station. I've got a door block. This generator is going to have to go in something outside because it's so big. But the door block can go... I actually want it to go outside here. Like that. Let's put this. Come on. Dang it. I knew that was coming around here sooner or later. I just hoped it was later rather than sooner. Okay. Did it actually damage anything? Doesn't look like it. All right. So, back to putting this down. Why can it go there? That I don't get. Okay, I do get it. So what I really want is for it to be like that. All right, and then the large generator should fit right there. All right. And I want to surround the large generator in hardened blocks, which on this side is going to be difficult because it's connected to that, but here won't be that hard. And I'm just going to do full blocks for this thing. Just because. And over here, I'm going to do that. And that. Then I'm going to do the same over here. And right here. Then I'm going to do that and that. Oh, I ran out of steel, of hardened steel. I should be able to put 2 more. And they should go there and there. And then I should be able to get a door and put it on there as well. All right, and there's another drone that I think will be causing us trouble soon. But the door, I'm going to put right here. Not that I'm going to need it, but I've got it just in case. All right. Let's get you and fill up the fuel tank. Right here. And power on. All right. So now I just need some lighting in there. Then I'm going to need some place to put the shuttle where it doesn't get shot up. So let's see, what did I say I needed? I'm just going to need one of these and one of those lights. That's what I needed. And then you can go back and All right. Let's put a light right there. Should light up everything. Perfect. All right. And then on top, I can put cannon drone. And then inside, I can put the ammo box. Yeah, let's put you above the door because I will probably never need you up there. Alright, let's get... Do I have any ammo for this? Probably not. Do I have enough stuff to make ammo for it? Probably not, but maybe. I don't actually have enough stuff in here. Okay, so... What do I need to upgrade you? Metal components. I can get that. Right there. All right. And bam. All right. I can put all this stuff in here and not worry about it spoiling. And then let's get the same stuff out from here. And put it in here as well. Don't ask me why there were bullets in the refrigerator. I don't actually, were there bullets in the refrigerator? I don't know. Next thing I need is oxygen. O2 should be in here. You can go back in here. You can go back in there. And oxygen. All right. Now let's get this actually. Four, five. 1, 2, 3, 5. All right. And once I get this finished, I'll have a landing pad for the shuttle right here. So let's go ahead and that should do it. All right. I can move up a little bit. There is really low gravity on this moon. All right. That didn't move up too terribly far. I can still move up a little bit further. All right, and there we go. Now, do I have any stairs in here? I do. And I should be done with that. I shouldn't need that anymore. You can go back in here. And stairs. All right. Don't have any flares. I should be able to make a couple of flares. All right. And I should be able to make one of those. Okay. Now I need a food processor. Food processor. And then I should be good to start moving all this stuff into the base. All right, food processor, refrigerator. Yeah, this looks like a good little start to a base. So I'm going to go ahead and move everything from in here back into there. And then I'll be back. Okay, so I have finished my, I guess I'll call it a space hut. It's got 1.5 levels. The interior of it has the primary level, which is completely functional, has everything you need from oxygen to healing from the medic station. You can craft your food and your medical supplies and everything all in one station right here. And then over here, you've got your constructor with everything in it and the refrigerator to hold stuff here. And then up here, you've got the bedroom, which, while not being as functional as the rest of the house, has a lovely view of the crater on the moon that we live in. So that's our house. And it doesn't look like the drones are coming anywhere near it. I do have the cannon on top, and I've got this, which should have just built up enough ammo to take care of just about anything that comes our way. So that should be good for that. But we're actually running out of time for the episode, so I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, hit that like button for me. And if you want to see more Empyrion Galactic Survival, go ahead and subscribe. I'm KnowItAllDM, and as always, y'all have a good day now.